Welcome to CryptoCoins, where we review the best coins for you. How's it going, my friends? Welcome back to CryptoCoins. My name is Freddie Colton, and today I have an amazing project to talk about. That is the A3S Protocol. Now, this one is going to be a huge help for those of you who are in the NFT world or just in the crypto world in general, but I will get to that here momentarily. Of course, before I jump into the meat and potatoes, please keep in mind this is not financial advice. I am in no way a financial advisor, purely just a crypto geek who loves to discuss this kind of things. So with that being said, make sure to, don't invest in something just because I talk about it. Please, of course, make sure to do a modicum of your own research before making any sort of investment. So today, switch the crypto exploration mode with transferable address. A3S Protocol builds a next-generation address standard that empowers addresses with liquidity. Users can securely transfer, stake, or integrate addresses with each other, enabling address as a service for the first time. And that is such a cool idea. This is really the first I'm ever seeing of this. So how it works: generate a new generation address with no traditional explicit private key. Separate out the access to the address to an owner NFT. Control the A3S address to interact with other addresses or contracts, and then transfer the owner NFT to others to achieve address transfer. Simple as that. So what's going to happen then? Transferability brings a supply and demand relationship for addresses and therefore creates a marketplace. Addresses can be traded, priced, co-managed, and integrated, thus creating various usage scenarios. This crypto-native infrastructure with huge current reserves are the fundament for the formation of a new marketplace. Now, I totally forgot to mention here at the top of the video, but it is a project audited by Certic. Figured that was, of course, worth mentioning, as it always is to mention that kind of thing. So it shows you, right, the supply whales to own and sell their address, to choose GPs, LPs choose GPs or trigger, time trading, 3.0 users to interact and participate, deposit to these different places, collected by, managed by. So again, you see how they diverge. It's so many options as to how to use this. Now, this is the Polygon scan address, actually, if you click in and use this. And by the way, I highly recommend checking out their app if this is something that you believe is worth your while. You'll just easily click in and connect your wallet, and it is simple as that. You get your address, you create the DApp. There's DApp's marketplace. It is just so revolutionary. I mean, I can't believe there aren't more people doing this kind of a thing, to be completely honest with you. I'm shocked that there are less people doing this, but hey, they did it, and they are really doing a great job with it. So we can see just over 5,000 followers here on the Twitters, right over 1,000 here on Discord, which I really appreciate that they are not, faking any followers. They're trying to naturally build up their followership, which I appreciate, allowing yourself to take the time to build up that followership. Definitely recommend coming and checking out the announcements they've got. Their Discord is growing. Twitter's got a lot of great information about this one as well, though, of course. And these are some great articles here on their Medium with 1.4 thousand followers, by the way. That's a big number for Medium followers. It's hard to get followers on Medium. Honestly, this is a very hard one to get followers on, but it's because the articles they have are so meaty and it's got so much good information in it. So the transferable address next generation infrastructure with liquidity and higher possibility, for Web 3.0, and then address as a service, a wall breaker for the current on-chain activity dilemma. And now a little background about this one. The first stop for users to come into contact with the crypto world is the wallet, or more precisely the address. As a vehicle for on-chain activities and interactions, addresses are a necessity for every citizen in the crypto world. With the growth of blockchain users, the number of this native component of the blockchain has also maintained a rapid growth of more than 80,000 per day. However, as the non-homogeneous and valuable native component that is necessary for everyone, the use of addresses was confined to a rather closed context, which absolutely right. currently, and to be fair, the reason it is because it was for the safety of everyone, like, right, to close it off for safety, but at the end of the day, we didn't make enough places to do what this project does, trade how it does. Currently having a private key means holding control of the address. The private key is unable to be changed, so once it is disclosed or shared, the uniqueness of the control can no longer be guaranteed, as the address can only be controlled by one single owner for security concerns. In most cases where private keys are disclosed or shared, users will directly discard their old addresses and transfer all the transferable assets, while all interactions with the on-chain world through this address are left behind. However, this situation makes the address not composable, which greatly limits the usage scenarios of the address. The address has no liquidity and cannot be transferred, traded, or priced. The non-continuable on-chain behavior records and an incomplete identity lead to undiscoverable historical behavioral records, altering the existing mechanism so that addresses can be transferred securely in some way could bring some wonderful changes to the crypto world. Now, that is such a great, I mean, of course it's going to bring so much change to the crypto world. So trade, borrow, or escrow your address securely. That is their vision. Transferable address, so this just explains it to you, but as we mentioned, it'll just, it's this, to trade, borrow, or escrow your address securely, especially things like NFTs. That's going to be the biggest one to use this for. What is the protocol? So it's transferable, composable, no private key, and then application to exist NFT infrastructure. How A3S works. So this just goes to show you a little bit how it works. Private key to mint address. So essentially they play the middleman and split it up in a certain way to kind of shorten that for you, or I could sit there and read all day about it. But I just want to kind of wrap this one up here. Check out their community. I absolutely recommend coming and checking out this app, and look, so many of you out there must be at least blown away by the absolute usefulness of a service like this. So it is A3S Protocol.xyz. I'm going to have all the proper links in the description of this video, but I'm telling you what, this one gets me excited for the future of crypto. You know, some projects are a little bit the same, right? They're a little bit, you know, generic, right? This one really shows its own. It really shows what it wants to bring to the table. So I'm extremely excited for the potential of this project. It's probably one I'll come back to and talk about again. But my friends, as always, thank you very much for coming by CryptoCoins. My name is Freddie Colton, and I will see you in the next episode.